help to him as it keeps his relatively undefended base from getting hit. It's better to have these ships follow all the way up here and then have these ships retreat or cloak. As at this point they want to try to probably move back to their bases. I'm hearing a diamond being called out. Or this is a pyramid. Maybe there's a diamond out on the field. I currently don't see it. Okay, I think Funny is talking about the pyramid. Not sure if this, if he lost a Quebec there, if one did. But here is the combined Federation and Klingon fleet taking out these Romulans, and this is great. This is going to really hurt the top team and their expansion down here. These Romulan ships are just going to get piecemealed against these ships here. Now we've got little Timmy's fleet coming in, so this is the combined force of the Federation, the Klingons, and the Borg, taking out ships left and right, really cleaning house. You know, the one problem with this is that now the top team knows where these ships are at. To be honest, I would not tangle with this fleet. What I would do is I would attack the other these undefended targets, these other bases. You're already here, as you can see. Funny stuff. Moving into the Borg fleet. There is a sphere here, although the Intrepids will be able to handle that pretty well. They won't take too much damage from that because of their passive. So here are the Borg and the Federation and the Klingons. The Klingons are kind of retreating. Just want to make sure that there aren't any ships taking things out. Here's a transmission matrix doing devastating attack, and the attack is going to be devastating by Funny Stuff Pictures. Coming in on this Borg area here. To be honest, it's a tough call as to whether or not I would take this out right now or not. The benefit, of course, yep, Funny Stuff kind of moving on, I think. It's nice, and he's 25% there, so he might as well just continue, but he is taking damage from Starbase, and he's not taking out these miners. Taking out the miners means taking out money, and that's what you want to take out. But at this point he's committed to it, so might as well finish. He does have his special. He really needs to fire him off. There it is. That'll help him. Needs to not get in range. He needs to have these ships on low movement autonomy and move right over here at 90 degrees so he doesn't take so much damage. I want to come up here and see what's going on here. Funny Stuff building. We've got 2 Dodes in here. No diamond. I'm pretty sure that was just a shout out to the pyramid, and that is a very funny pyramid. It comes stocked with a torpedo. Here's assimilated resistance. There's 2. That means it's 2 holding beams and most likely 2 regeneration modules. So we'll see how that works out for him. That does give this pyramid, it doesn't give it a lot of firepower, but it does give it a fair amount of regen ability. Now 2 regen modules are not as efficient as the 3 regen modules on the sphere. However, the pyramid does get a little bit more energy and the extra defensive bonus. So for the assimilation avatar, this ends up being the assimilation avatar's sphere. Here we have Fascist moving in on this base with Little Timmy backing him up. Oh, here's the diamond. Here's the diamond. Okay. It was the wrong team that I was looking at. And here's the sphere. The sphere needs to get back. It's done its job, but it's taken a lot of damage there. Federation just moving in with this nice Intrepid and Warpin fleet. And Mort coming in under Cloak. He is going to see this fleet, and he is going to shout that out. It is really, really important that they take this out. Oh, but not alone. Mort is going to try to take this fleet on alone. Not sure if that was the best call for the Klingons. It could be, maybe. It might be Mort's intention to maybe take out some of the lighter ships. Here we've got some assimilation going on. Ships being just torn up left and right. And you notice on the minimap, you can see little dots. These are all of the rest of Mort's reinforcements. So his whole fleet isn't grouped together. Here we've got the assimilators. You know, but actually he's doing okay. He's microing the beaming so that he can repair. And he's got little Timmy as backup, sending the diamond in. So the diamond's coming in. I'm really surprised. I thought that the Borg would do more damage than they did. I do notice that there's a lot of ranked ships here, and Klingons do have an officer level Borg. And now we have diamonds. That's really going to mess with the Borg here. That's really going to take out this fleet. Big time. Here's the Romulan fleet kind of pushing this Federation fleet off. Wow. And look at that. And seeing the regen pop on that, but a little bit too late. So that is a huge, huge loss for the top team. We've got funny stuff pictures over here. Sending in his fleet. I'm gonna look over here real quick. We got Warpin. What's he building? He's building Akira's and Akira's. Wow. Maybe this is the best. I'm not sure if that was the best move or not, but 3 defensive platforms is quite a lot. And one thing that the top team has done is they've built plenty of defenses. You notice that the bottom team, not so many defensive, and they've kept the game all up on the top team. Top team playing a very, very defensive game. And for the most part, the bottom team has been really good about staying away from these turrets. Look at this turret. None of them doing any kind of attack because here we go. Here's a small attack on this Akira. It's finally gotten in range. These ships have been very good about staying away from here's Blue Draxon calling out, you know, wanting Funny to pull the freighters towards his turrets, but it just didn't happen. So over here, little Timmy sending in his fleet. He's got a diamond. How did he get a diamond? So here's Mort coming in with a few Sangs, a few ships, what have you, and funny stuff. Looking for a constructor or something. Here we've got the Romulans. One thing that, again, I mentioned, and I want to point out, on a big map like this, when you tech to slower ships, it's very, very hard to have map control. As you see, slower Romulan fleet with Circas, Spectre refits that have a speed of 90, and this is versus this Klingon, super fast Klingon fleet that has a speed of like 120 on almost all of its ships. Little Timmy, for the most part, these 4 ships are really fast. Diamond's kind of slow. Federation still stockpiling on Intrepids.